Thanks for joining us this morning. Well, the race is on to find a vaccine for COVID-19, and Pfizer, a drug company out of the U.S., has already begun human trials. But will it be mandatory, and will it ever roll out to the public? Joining us now to talk more about this is Monica Nas with the BC Centre for Disease Control. Good morning, Monica.
Good morning.
So we know it's going to be a while before we have a COVID vaccine. Ottawa says it will be at least a year. But typically, once a vaccine is approved, how long does it take for it to be rolled out?
For regular vaccines, it can vary. It can be up to several years. That's what happened with chickenpox vaccine. But with this vaccine, I think the expectation is that governments will be very prompt to implement whichever vaccines are approved. First, I think that there are a lot of vaccines under development, and it remains to be seen which ones make it to the market.
And which population would have access to the vaccine first? Would it be children, seniors, frontline workers?
I think that'll vary depending by vaccine. I think the goals of most pandemic programs are to reduce deaths from the disease, as well as maintain the infrastructure and protect healthcare workers and other essential services. So depending on the vaccine, there might be variable approaches. Those still need to be decided.
Yeah, it's all still up in the air. So we know there are many people out there who are still hesitant about vaccines. It's been that way for many years. What is your message to people who are still hesitant?
Well, I think people have different reasons for being hesitant about different vaccines. And I'm sure that reasons that people have around hesitancy for COVID vaccines are going to be unique as well. None of us know which vaccines are going to be available. It's possible that a vaccine will not be developed for a long period of time. So I think the drivers of decision making are probably going to be based very much by the concerns and personal vulnerability that people feel around this infection. And what transpires with additional waves of infection is going to influence that as well. I'm guessing that elderly people may feel particularly vulnerable and may be positively inclined to this vaccine. But it's really difficult to know how it's going to roll out. I think the important thing to remember is that most people, even those who have specific concerns about vaccines, do get vaccinated. So we have very good vaccine uptake overall in Canada and in British Columbia as well.
And a lot of people in this day and age think vaccines should be mandatory. We know they're not mandatory in Canada. Can you explain why they're not?
Well, I think people often confuse mandatory vaccination with mandatory requirements to document your immunization status, be it for work or for attendance at school. And I think at some point it's probably going to be discussed whether this vaccine is an important one, for instance, for healthcare workers. And we don't have mandatory vaccination in this country in any venue. I think because we expect that the vaccines will be valued by individuals of their own accord.
Okay, Monica, we are out of time. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're very welcome.
It is 7:53 here on